Hey there, network newbies? Today we're diving into the fascinating world of transmission media. Think of it as the circulatory system of the internet, carrying data packets instead of blood cells. We're talking copper cables, fiber optic lines, and even invisible radio waves. Each has its own quirks and perks, and understanding them is key to acing your CompTIA Network Plus exam and becoming a true networking ninja. So, what exactly are transmission media? Simply put, they're the pathways that allow our devices to talk to each other, like different roads for our data to travel on. From the trusty Ethernet cable connecting your computer, to the router, to the invisible magic of Wi-Fi, it's all about getting those ones and zeros where they need to go. We'll be exploring the good, the bad, and the ugly of each type of media. We'll cover everything from the humble copper cable to the futuristic world of fiber optics, and even delve into the wild west of wireless communication. Get ready to become a transmission media master. Let's start with the old workhorse of the networking world, copper cabling. It's been around since the telegraph days and it's still going strong. Why? Because it's cheap, it's reliable, and it gets the job done. Copper cables work by transmitting electrical signals. Think of it like a garden hose, but instead of water, we're sending electrons down the pipe. These cables come in different flavors, like the common twisted pair and the beefier coaxial cable. Twisted pair cabling is your everyday Ethernet cable, used for everything from connecting your computer to the network to wiring up office buildings. Coaxial cables, on the other hand, are thicker and more shielded, making them ideal for carrying high-frequency signals like cable TV and internet. But copper cabling isn't perfect. It's susceptible to interference from electromagnetic sources like fluorescent lights and motors, and the longer the cable, the weaker the signal gets. That's called attenuation. Still, copper cabling remains a popular choice for its affordability and ease of installation. It's like the trusty pickup truck of the networking world. Not flashy, but it gets you where you need to go. Now, let's crank things up a notch and talk about fiber optics, the speed demon of the data transmission world. Forget electrons. Fiber optic cables transmit data using light. We're talking about pulses of light zipping through thin strands of glass or plastic at nearly the speed of light. This technology allows for incredibly fast data transfer rates and much greater bandwidth compared to copper. Plus, fiber optic cables are immune to electromagnetic interference, so you can say goodbye to those pesky signal disruptions. However, fiber optic cabling comes with its own set of challenges. It's more expensive to install and maintain than copper, and the cables are more fragile and require specialized tools to work with. Think of it as a high-performance sports car that's fast and powerful but requires a skilled driver. Fiber optic cabling is often used in high-bandwidth applications like long-distance telecommunications, cable TV networks, and data centers. It's the backbone of the internet, carrying massive amounts of data across countries and continents. Section 4. Wireless Wonders. Cutting the cord. Let's face it, wires can be a drag. That's where wireless transmission comes in, freeing us from the shackles of physical cables. Wireless networks use radio waves to transmit data, allowing our devices to connect to the network without the need for a physical connection. Think of it like a radio station broadcasting music. Your wireless router acts as the station, sending out radio waves containing data packets. Your devices, like your smartphone or laptop, act as radios, tuning into the specific frequency of your network and receiving the data. Wireless technology has revolutionized the way we connect to the internet, making it possible to work, play, and stay connected from virtually anywhere. But it's not without its drawbacks. Wireless signals are susceptible to interference from other electronic devices, physical obstacles like walls, and even weather conditions. Plus, wireless networks are generally slower than wired connections, and their range is limited. Still, the convenience and flexibility of wireless technology have made it the go-to choice for many home and business networks. In this section, we'll help you find the right transmission media for your specific needs. Choosing the correct type of cabling or wireless option can make a huge difference in your network's performance and reliability. We'll explore the pros and cons of each type, so you can make an informed decision. Stay tuned. Understanding the differences will help you optimize your network for speed, efficiency, and future growth.